Welcome to our exploration of the iconic cherry blossom, known as Sakura, a symbol of beauty in Japan. In this video, we will delve into the various types of cherry blossoms and their unique characteristics. From the popular Sume Yoshino with its delicate pink petals, to the wild Yamazakura that blooms alongside fresh leaves, each variety offers something special. We'll also uncover the significance of cherry blossoms in Japanese culture, their fleeting beauty, and the emotions they evoke. Additionally, we'll discuss the best practices for cultivating these stunning trees in your own garden, ensuring they thrive and blossom beautifully. Join us as we journey through the blooming seasons, the influence of climate, and the cherished tradition of hanami, or flower viewing, that unites people in celebration. So, sit back and prepare to be enchanted by the world of cherry blossoms, a true testament to nature's artistry and Japan's rich heritage. Types and characteristics of cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are a symbol of spring in Japan, cherished for their beauty and diversity. In Japan, there are hundreds of cherry blossom varieties, but some of the most famous include Sume Yoshino, Yamazakura, and Shidare Sakura. First, Sume Yoshino is the representative cherry blossom seen throughout Japan, blooming with pale pink flowers. It has an early blooming period, attracting many hanami visitors each year. Sume Yoshino is actually propagated through grafting, which means that many trees share the same genetic material, and they bloom almost simultaneously. This allows for a spectacular sight of blossoms bursting forth all over the country at the same time. Next, we have Yamazakura, a wild species of cherry blossom that can be found in nature. A unique feature of Yamazakura is that the leaves emerge before the flowers bloom. This means that both flowers and leaves can be enjoyed simultaneously, which is quite charming. Additionally, Yamazakura has a strong fragrance, and its flower colors range from white to pale pink. Due to its growth in natural environments, the flower's color and shape can vary depending on the surrounding conditions. Then we have Shidare Sakura, known for its beautiful drooping branches. This type is especially popular in Kyoto, where it attracts many tourists. When Shidare Sakura blooms, its branches sag, creating a scene reminiscent of a curtain of flowers, which gives off a very ethereal atmosphere. Each of these cherry blossoms grows in different environments and conditions, resulting in variations in flower color, shape, and fragrance, enhancing the joy of viewing. Typically, cherry blossom flowers have 5 petals, with prominent yellow stamens at their center. This simple structure highlights the beauty of the cherry blossom flower itself. Moreover, cherry blossoms have a short lifespan, with a very brief period from blooming to falling, symbolizing their ephemeral nature. This characteristic evokes deep emotions in many people, representing the beauty of transience. Cherry blossom viewing is deeply rooted in Japanese culture, and the tradition of hanami has been ongoing for centuries. During the cherry blossom season, many people gather in parks and along riversides to enjoy the cherry blossoms with friends and family. The beauty of cherry blossoms is not merely about the flowers, it is a cultural symbol deeply etched in the hearts of the Japanese people. The relationship between cherry blossom blooming period and climate. Cherry blossom blooming periods vary by region, but generally, the peak occurs between late March and early April. During this time, the cherry buds swell, and the flowers bloom, significantly influenced by temperature and sunlight. In particular, as the winter chill eases and warm spring days continue, the blooming of cherry blossoms is encouraged. For example, in Tokyo, cherry blossoms typically bloom in late March and reach full bloom by early April. However, in Hokkaido, the blooming can be delayed, sometimes not occurring until early May. Recent studies have shown a tendency for cherry blossom blooming periods to occur earlier due to global warming. This shift in blooming times could potentially impact ecosystems as well. To predict the blooming period of cherry blossoms, the Japan Meteorological Agency employs the concept of the cherry blossom front. Quote, "This cherry blossom front provides blooming information from various regions across the country. As blooming progresses, this front moves from south to north, serving as an important indicator of the arrival of spring." The blooming of cherry blossoms symbolizes spring in Japan, drawing many people together for hanami, or cherry blossom viewing. Hanami is a cultural event where friends and family gather under the cherry trees to enjoy meals together. Every year, many tourists also visit Japan to partake in this cherished tradition. The beauty of cherry blossoms is special precisely because it lasts for such a short period, captivating people's hearts with its transience. Knowing the cherry blossom blooming period is a crucial element for experiencing spring, adding color to our lives. How to grow and care for cherry blossoms. When growing cherry blossoms, it is essential to choose the right variety first. In Japan, there are many types of cherry blossoms, each with its unique characteristics. For example, Same Yoshino is a representative cherry blossom in Japan, known for its large flowers and early blooming period. On the other hand, the Sakura cherry blossom captivates with its beautiful layered blooms. When selecting these varieties, it is crucial to consider the climate and soil conditions of the area where you will plant them. The ideal planting location for cherry blossoms is a sunny spot. Cherry blossoms thrive in sunlight, and being exposed to ample light helps them grow healthily. Additionally, the soil should have good drainage. Poor drainage can lead to root rot, so it is advisable to amend the soil before planting. The best times to plant are in the fall or spring, and it is important to plant them deeply to allow the roots to spread well. Watering is particularly crucial before blooming. Cherry blossoms are sensitive to dryness, so be sure to provide plenty of water when the soil dries out. Especially in early spring, when new buds emerge, it is essential to replenish moisture adequately. Fertilizing in early spring is also beneficial. Fertilizer is indispensable for promoting the growth of cherry blossoms and ensuring beautiful blooms. Pruning is a critical aspect of care. Specifically, pruning in winter helps improve air circulation and prevent pest infestations. By removing unnecessary branches, you can shape the cherry blossom tree and encourage healthy growth. It is essential to be vigilant about diseases and pests, addressing problems promptly. For instance, if you notice black spots on the leaves, it may indicate a disease. Taking early action can help keep your cherry blossoms healthy. While cherry blossoms are relatively low maintenance, proper management allows you to enjoy their beautiful flowers. The blooming period of cherry blossoms marks a special moment that signals the arrival of spring. By growing cherry blossoms, you can look forward to enjoying their stunning flowers every year. The language and symbolism of cherry blossoms. The language of cherry blossoms encompasses meanings such as excellent beauty, beauty of the spirit, and purity. These meanings hold a special significance, particularly in Japanese culture. Due to their beauty and transience, cherry blossoms also symbolize the brevity of life and impermanence. In Japan, the arrival of cherry blossoms in spring represents an important season of new beginnings and hope. When the cherry blossoms are in full bloom, people gather to enjoy hanami, or flower viewing, with friends and family. This practice of hanami goes beyond mere appreciation of beauty. It serves as a vital opportunity to deepen human connections. Next, let's explore how cherry blossoms hold a deeper meaning in Japanese culture and history. The cherry blossom tree is recognized as Japan's national flower, with famous viewing spots spread across the country. For example, Ueno Park in Tokyo and the Philosopher's Path in Kyoto are renowned cherry blossom locations. At these sites, many tourists visit each year to enjoy the beauty of the cherry blossoms while experiencing Japanese culture. Furthermore, cherry blossoms are prominently featured in Japanese literature and art. They are often depicted in poetry, songs, and paintings, particularly as a symbol of the arrival of spring. The image of cherry blossoms falling emphasizes both transience and beauty, influencing many works of art. In addition to excellent beauty and beauty of the spirit, the language of cherry blossoms encapsulates their special allure. Cherry blossoms are not just plants, they are deeply rooted cultural symbols that continue to captivate us every spring. The moment cherry blossoms bloom evokes a sense of new beginnings, serving as a beacon of hope. So, as we witness the blossoms this spring, let us remember the profound beauty and cultural significance they represent. Famous cherry blossom spots and tourist attractions. The cherry blossoms, which symbolize spring in Japan, provide beautiful scenery across the country, captivating many tourists. Among the most famous spots are Ueno Park and Chidorigafuchi in Tokyo, the Philosopher's Path in Kyoto, and Yoshinoyama in Nara. These locations offer experiences of walking through tunnels of cherry blossoms, allowing visitors to enjoy beauty that feels almost dreamlike. Ueno Park is centrally located in Tokyo, featuring around 1,000 cherry trees planted across its vast grounds. Every spring, the park becomes bustling with people enjoying hanami, or cherry blossom viewing, especially under the enchanting night illuminations. Chidorigafuchi offers stunning views where cherry trees reflect on the water's surface, and visitors can also enjoy cherry blossoms from a boat. Next, let's explore the Philosopher's Path in Kyoto, which is renowned as a cherry blossom spot. This path stretches about 2 kilometers, lined with cherry trees, creating a serene atmosphere for enjoying the blossoms. Along the Philosopher's Path, there are many temples and cultural spots to visit, enhancing the experience for tourists. Additionally, numerous cafes and shops along the way allow visitors to taste local specialties, adding to the charm of the area. Now, let's move on to Yoshinoyama in Nara, which is particularly famous for its cherry blossoms and is even registered as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, around 30,000 cherry trees bloom, transforming the entire mountain into a breathtaking sea of pink. During the Cherry Blossom Festival, visitors can enjoy local traditional culture and regional specialties, making the experience even richer. Cherry blossom spots not only allow for the enjoyment of stunning sceneries but also serve as places to rediscover local culture and history. At cherry blossom festivals, dishes made from local ingredients and displays of traditional crafts are showcased, sharing the region's charm with visitors. These events are significant not just for tourists, but also for local residents, as they create important opportunities for interaction. The cherry blossom blooming period varies by region, but it typically peaks from late March to early April. During this time, cherry blossom blooming information is announced nationwide, prompting many people to plan their hanami outings. By visiting these cherry blossom spots, one can not only feel the arrival of spring but also rediscover the charm of the region. Art and literature themed around cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms hold a special place in Japanese culture, and their beauty and transience have influenced many works of art and literature. As spring arrives, the cherry blossoms bloom magnificently, captivating people across Japan. During this time, cherry blossoms are seen not just as flowers, but as symbols of life's fleeting nature and new beginnings. In haiku and poetry, cherry blossoms are a particularly significant theme. Matsuo Basho's haiku captures the ephemeral beauty of cherry blossoms. His works evoke a sense of nature's transitions while emphasizing the transience of cherry blossoms. For instance, he writes, "Cherry blossoms fall, caught by the wind, like a dream," illustrating the petals dancing in the breeze as if capturing a dreamlike moment. Next, let's explore the role of cherry blossoms in literature. In Yasunari Kawabata's novel, Snow Country, cherry blossoms play a vital role. In this work, the blossoms symbolize the emotions and relationships of the characters. The beauty of cherry blossoms reflects the complex emotions within the characters' hearts, acting as a mirror to their inner lives. Moreover, cherry blossoms are frequently depicted in Japanese paintings. Particularly in ukiyo-e, cherry blossoms are an essential element that colors the spring scenery. Famous ukiyo-e artists like Utagawa Hiroshi and Katsushika Hokusai have left behind numerous works themed around cherry blossoms. These works not only showcase the beauty of cherry blossoms but also reflect the lifestyles and culture of the people of that era. Now, let's discuss the cultural significance of cherry blossoms. In Japan, there is a custom of enjoying hanami, or cherry blossom viewing, during the blooming season. This tradition signifies not only the appreciation of cherry blossoms but also the importance of spending quality time with family and friends. The cherry blossoms connect deeply with people's hearts, transcending mere natural beauty. Thus, cherry blossoms stand as a crucial theme in Japanese art and literature, and their beauty and transience are depicted in many works. Through cherry blossoms, we are reminded of the beauty of nature and the depth of culture. The history and cultural significance of cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are the flowers that symbolize spring in Japan, and their history dates back to ancient times. During the Nara period, cherry blossoms were already being celebrated in poetry, and by the Heian period, hanami, or flower viewing, became a popular activity among the nobility. Hanami is a uniquely Japanese tradition where people gather under the cherry trees to enjoy food and drinks, celebrating the arrival of spring with friends and family. Cherry blossoms are not just flowers, they are deeply rooted in the hearts of the Japanese people. In Japanese culture and customs, cherry blossoms play a crucial role. The blooming of cherry blossoms heralds the arrival of spring, bringing joy to many. Particularly, the time when cherry blossoms are in full bloom is special, as hanami events take place all over the country, bringing families and friends together. The cherry blossom, with its fleeting life, symbolizes transience and beauty. Moreover, cherry blossoms also represent the spirit and purity of the samurai. During the Warring States period, cherry trees were used as symbols of war. Samurai associated the falling of cherry petals with their own fate, expressing a willingness to accept death gracefully. In this way, cherry blossoms hold various meanings within Japanese history and culture, making them an important symbol. Even in modern times, cherry blossoms continue to be loved by many as a part of Japanese identity. Not only in Japan but also abroad, the beauty of cherry blossoms is recognized. In Washington, D.C., for instance, an annual cherry blossom festival draws many visitors, celebrating these beautiful trees. This festival was inspired by cherry trees gifted from Japan, symbolizing international exchange. The cultural significance of cherry blossoms extends beyond mere hanami. It encompasses history, spirituality, and international relations. For the Japanese, cherry blossoms signify not just the arrival of spring, but also serve as an important cultural symbol connecting the past and present. Preservation and protection activities of cherry blossoms. The preservation and protection activities of cherry blossoms are extremely important efforts for our environment and culture. Cherry blossoms are often considered a symbol of Japan, and every spring, many people flock to parks and streets to enjoy their beauty. However, due to urbanization and climate change, the habitats of cherry blossoms are decreasing year by year. To combat this, cherry blossom protection activities are being conducted across the country. For instance, local volunteer organizations are leading efforts to plant and care for cherry trees. These activities not only aim to preserve the cherry blossoms but also play a role in revitalizing the local community. Volunteers are watching over the growth of the cherry trees while continuing their efforts to pass on their beauty to the next generation. Next, let's discuss the preservation of cherry blossom varieties and the establishment of gene banks. Particularly rare varieties are sensitive to environmental changes and require protection. In gene banks, research is being conducted to preserve these varieties and ensure their restoration in the future. This allows us to maintain the diversity of cherry blossoms and pass on their genes to future generations. Cherry blossoms are deeply rooted in Japanese culture, with many traditions surrounding hanami and numerous legends associated with them. Thus, cherry blossom preservation activities go beyond merely protecting plants. They also help safeguard our culture and history. When cherry blossoms bloom, we can feel the arrival of spring and reaffirm the beauty of nature. In this way, the preservation and protection activities of cherry blossoms are extremely important from the perspective of environmental protection and biodiversity. Each of us can contribute to the protection of cherry blossoms by showing interest and participating in these efforts. By doing so, we can ensure that future generations will inherit beautiful cherry blossoms. Every time the cherry blossoms bloom, we can feel that our efforts are bearing fruit. As we conclude today's exploration of the captivating world of cherry blossoms, it's clear that these delicate flowers hold a special place in Japanese culture. From the various species like the iconic Same Yoshino and the wild Yamazakura to the breathtaking weeping cherry trees, each type tells its own unique story. We've delved into the intricate relationship between climate and the blooming period, observing how warmer temperatures affect their arrival each spring. Moreover, cherry blossoms symbolize beauty, purity, and the fleeting nature of life, reminding us of the importance of cherishing every moment. The cherry blossom festivals across Japan not only celebrate their beauty but also bring communities together, creating cherished memories for generations. Let's remember that preserving these magnificent trees is vital for our cultural heritage and the environment. If you enjoyed this journey through the enchanting world of cherry blossoms, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more nature-inspired content. Your support helps us share the beauty of nature with even more people.